Evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Async API community meeting. So I'm just gonna give like 2 more minutes to see if there's someone else joining. Apart from that, maybe today I'll be running solo. I'll be running the community meeting solo. But anyway, let's give it 2 more minutes before we start. Hi, Bami.
Hey, Tuli, what's up?
I'm all good. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
That's good. That's
How are
good.
you?
Okay. I'm doing well. All right. Let me quickly check if everything is set on YouTube. All right. I've dropped in a message on Slack. So I just said 2 more minutes. So we are almost down to 1 minute. Let's see if anybody else joins, then we can get started.
This is just you and me here.
Yes.
Okay. Probably people will be joining us on YouTube.
Yeah. Hi, Hydrish. How are you doing?
Hello, good evening, good afternoon. I'm good. How are you?
Evening.
Hello, good
I'm
evening.
fine, thanks. I last saw you at the conference, so it's my first time seeing you back this year.
Yep, I took some time off. Now I'm back again.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. All right, cool. I think we can get started, right? We have an agenda actually, so I think it's best whoever joins, or they can watch the recording on Zoom. So hi everyone, welcome to the community meeting. My name is Tuli. So today joining me is Bami and Hydrish. Do you mind saying hi?
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, on YouTube there is nobody, so I think we can get started. So I'm filling in for Ace today. So Ace couldn't be able to join us, so I'll be filling in for him today. All right. So what do we have on the agenda? So we usually start with the conference working group call. So I think it's best we do that before we jump in to the community work. All right. Okay, cool. Bam bam. All right, Bami, do you wrote a few items on the agenda? Would you like to
Yes,
get started?
I did. Yes, I did. I think I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to write more as well. So, where is it now? Okay, so I wanted to talk about the London CFP. I think we just need to check in how many speakers, how many proposals we have as of now, and who are we reaching out to and all for the London CFP. So
Okay.
yeah.
For the London CFP, I reached out to the speakers that we had last year. So some of them have already submitted. Some of them I'm gonna follow up this week and next week. But yeah, so far we're still receiving CFP. I think the last time I checked is this morning. So far so good. But yeah, we can keep on pushing on that. And also I think another thing that I forgot to do again this year was to record a short mini video with the instructions of how to submit CFP. So I think I might, if you want to do it, I can do it. Like a short mini video to instruct people on how to submit their CFP for the Async API conference, because currently you need to the link redirects you to the API days form, right? So
Yeah.
on the API days form, we have different events. So they need to click on London. Then from London, they need to select the Async API track. Then they can submit their CFP. So it tends to be confusing. So sometimes I have to go to the whole CFP to where they receive all of the CFPs in order to see if there are no other speakers that we are missing. So that's another thing that I missed to add on the to-do list. So I think we still have time because CFP closes on the 12th. So I think we still have 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, that's about 2 weeks.
Yes, so I think maybe this week we can record something like that, then share it as well so that other people don't miss it. But yeah, so far the people that are reached out for the CFP, they've sent their submissions. So far so good.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
cool.
That being said, I think the next one on conference will be the virtual conference updates.
Mhm.
I included the link to the sheets for anyone that wants to volunteer to add their names and what they want to do. So far, we have about 8 people that are filled that form. So if you're here on this call and you're interested to join the volunteer for the virtual conference, the Async API virtual conference is happening in October. Correct? Yes, it's happening in October. And
Yes, it's happening end of October.
end of October. So if you want to, so there is, the sheet is there. We have just 8 names there currently. So if you want to,
Okay. Is it, can you see my screen?
yes, I can see your screen.
All right, perfect. All right, that's good. Okay, I think for now we can start with the ones that are already there. So I think we have developers, program coordinators, contributors, of which is a good start. Since the first task is to add the conference page, the virtual conference page to the website. So I think we can already start with the people that we have. Then those who want to join at the later stage can also join in. So I think what we can do is whenever Ace is back, or maybe this week or latest next week, we can start creating issues that we need to be done by the developers on the conference website.
Yeah.
Then we can get started. Yeah. I think we can get started.
Okay.
Then
so yeah, basically the roles that we need for now are the developers and the designers. Yeah. So we can just get started with that. All right. I think my last point, my last point, actually,
yes, I'm
can you
still
just
here.
go back? Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, I'm monitoring 2 screens here. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody who's on the waiting room and making sure that YouTube is working properly. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can you just
Mhm.
like go back?
Where?
No, I mean to the agenda, to the meeting on GitHub.
Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay.
All right. I think the next one is the community office hour that we discussed. I'm supposed to have
Okay, wait.
discussion for
That one will be for the community call. Um, let's first get done with the conference call first. Yeah.
oh
I don't
okay.
know. Yeah. All right, we have a couple of people who joined us on the call, and I believe majority of them are the volunteers for the conference. So currently, as Bami mentioned, these are the names that on the sheet, right? So if your name is not here, please kindly fill out. But in the meantime, between this week and next week, we're going to start to create pull requests. So everything that we're going to do on the conference website will be posted on the Slack channel. So I'll make sure that just keep an eye on that. And also you can also have a look on the Kanban board. You can start, if you see that there are things that we can improve also on the conference website, we can also just start like adding items to the Kanban board. Is this still visible?
It is visible.
Okay, perfect. All right, so you can just see what is there to do or some things that you might think that we need. But so far, yeah, we can start developing the pages. But yeah, most of the stuff will be communicated with on the working group channel. All right, so yeah, I think that will be all from me. Ashmit, do you have anything to add in terms of the conference website?
No, I guess, I am still creating issues and finding some, but I have told other contributors as well who were keen on
Mm-hmm.
solving PRs. Told them to like
Okay.
explore the site and find bugs and something they can find for
Mm-hmm.
themselves. Yeah, so that
Mm-hmm.
is going on.
All right.
I already like eight
Okay.
PRs are open, I guess, for the conference site.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. If you have find bugs on the conference website, please feel free to open an issue, then open a pull request on how we can improve also the conference website. So yeah, I think that will be all for conference side of things for now. So yeah. Does anybody have any questions before we jump to the community agenda? Don't feel shy, or you can just type it on the Zoom chat if you have any questions regarding the conference coordination working group or how we will coordinate the online conference. Also, one last thing, I came up with a date for the online conference. So I think sometime this week, before the end of this week, I'm going to write a proposal to propose the date that we have. So I'm looking at the 30th of October, and then that will be a Wednesday. So yeah, that's the date that I'm thinking will suit for our online conference. I don't know, what does everybody else think?
I had one doubt. So
Mm-hmm.
the issues in this Kanban board, who will exactly like make the issues on them, or like the community can make
Okay.
issues from the Kanban?
It can be me, it can be Ace, it can be Bami. Just let us know that you have added some issues on the Kanban.
Yeah, okay, sure. Gotcha.
All right. Okay, cool. All right, so I have one task to do this week is to was the conference date to the community. I'll create a discussion later this week. Then I will post it on Slack as well. Then I think that will be all in terms of conference. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to mention. Okay, cool. All right, so Bami, you can go ahead. You were talking about the community office hour.
Yes, I was talking about the community officer. But I think we can all up on that a little bit because it's more of Ace. Ace has a lot of inputs on this. He was supposed to do a
Okay.
lot more, give him more dive in. But the general purpose of this is just to have a time slot where community members can reach out to both the mentors and also community folks, which is you and Tuli and myself, and like mentors for guidance. Probably you want to contribute to a particular project and you are expressing any type of blocker, you can just book a call with a maintainer to to put you through it, or you just want to know more about a Sync API project and the specifications, right? So basically that's the idea behind it. But there's a lot of things that we want to also do in between, which is will be the best to to talk about all these things. So we might just push the agenda to next week. I mean, in 2
Okay.
weeks time when it will probably be available. But the next one I want to talk about is the community ambassador program for universities. So earlier today I had a call with Lucas and we are throwing out ideas on, having community ambassadors in universities apart from the ones that we currently have, which is something that will be nice. And I don't know what's the whole community, this is like a throughout question, that what do we think about community ambassador program for universities?
Okay, so in terms of the ambassadors for universities, yes, it's something that but it's an idea that we had with Barbanyo and Ace last year when we were having some of the calls. So we were thinking that this year we'll bring it again this year. So yes, it is something that we're working on. And yes, there are people that I've identified who would like to join the program. But for now, since there was a handover from Barabanya to me, I'm still like wrapping my head on how we can move the ambassador program forward. So yeah, it will be something that once really I've sit down and really have a proposal and ideas, then I can really pitch out. But yes, it is something that we're working on. I'm working on the backlog. Is something I do have people that I've identified, and yeah, it is something maybe we'll bring it later in the year, but I'm still working on it. Yeah. You're on mute.
Yes, I was speaking. I mean, I said, cool, that makes sense. We are also like looking at how we can, we are trying to clear out the mesh store, like give out the items in the store, and we also feel like this will be a nice time for us to be able to send out the ambassador kits to probably our new ambassadors that are coming in. But then I know there's a lot of process and procedures to it, and we'll be needing stuff like guidelines and how universities ambassador can come on board, including you identifying the ones that we currently that are currently interested. So we can just like work on that together probably later.
Yeah. I will throw around some ideas and see. We do have ideas. I have thrown around like behind the scenes, like to see how it will work. And also, like the first thing will be like to select the criteria, because currently the criteria for being an ambassador is like four contributions to Async API community, either through blog, through talks, or through contributions or speaking about Async API. So that is the current criteria. So if we are to shift from actually, if we are to have two categories, like we have like the professionals or people that we have, like, we know that these are the ambassadors that help us with the marketing, like with DevRel, with etc. Then if we are to put like students as well, should we like find other ways that they can qualify to become ambassadors? So those are the things that we need like to figure out. Do we still keep the 4 criteria that they should meet, or should we add more? Should we add less? So those are some of the things that, yeah, we need to figure out if we are taking to the universities, how would they like to do it? But yeah, it is a discussion that the community can get involved, jump in. But yeah, I will also reach out to like people who are in university in the community to see how they think as well, like offline, then bring it off. Unless if you have any ideas also on what we can do, then we can throw around and see what works and what doesn't. I think let me also share the ambassador docs as well.
Okay.
Okay, I shared it on YouTube. I can't find the chat, the Zoom chat. Okay, found it. All right. So currently these are the on the community page. These are like the basic what do you call them? The
Ambassador.
you must meet these, yes, you must meet these requirements in order for you to qualify as an ambassador. So yeah, but definitely if we are taking to students, we are definitely looking at people who are currently participating in communities who speak more about Async API. But like I said, I would love to hear from the university students as well to say
Yeah.
what their expectations are, what they do, and yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's still an idea that still needs time to research. Then
Yep. Okay. So I think it's something we can just like brainstorm and give ourselves a timeline that okay, probably in the next 2 weeks, we can see what the progress is, like how what have we been able to
2 weeks?
in the next 2
No,
weeks.
please give me time. Please give me time. 2 weeks is too short for me. I have other things to do. Please, I don't like working under pressure.
Oh, okay. You were just catching up on it. So like 2 weeks.
Yes, I'm scratching up. Please, please give me time. I will definitely, but definitely, yes, it's something on my mind. Yes, but not in 2 weeks. 2 weeks
Not
is short. Please, not 2 weeks. Because if I have a lot of things to do, like in the next 2 weeks, that need to be done in the community. So yeah, it will be something that I need to figure it out. So yeah, let's give it, yeah, but yeah, we can still discuss it on the next community call, like to see what people
Okay.
think. I guess it's just an idea that we throw it around. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's take time to figure it out and see. Like maybe by that time also, like I would have reached out to a few. I can recommend some people that you can reach out to. Then we can gather like some information to see how they think or how we would like to structure it. Yeah. But yeah, 2 weeks, not in 2 weeks time, please.
Not like get the ambassador programs running in 2 weeks. I mean, what can we come up with in 2 weeks? Who can we reach out to?
Yeah.
What can we bring together in 2 weeks? Not the whole ambassador program running in 2 weeks. Basically.
Okay. We have a hand. Degoke. You can unmute. And okay, I have a question. Does volunteering count as contributions to the Async API student ambassador requirements? Exactly. Those are some of the things that we need to also figure out. Like,
Yeah,
and definitely for
yeah.
me, exactly, because there are people who contribute like in booths that can qualify like as ambassadors because they do a lot of work. So those are some of the things that we need like to figure out and like get different opinions on and see if we can like lower the barrier or we have a certain criteria that student meets. So yeah. Definitely, it is something that could count. It was something that could count. Yeah. Does anybody have thoughts on this? Hi, Maya.
Oh, Maya is here.
Hi, Tilly. Hi,
Hi,
Bami.
hi, Maya. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. It was a long break. Nice
Yeah.
to
Did
see
you
your
enjoy yourself?
faces.
Okay, we were discussing about the Async API Student Ambassador program, not about the ambassador program, but we are extending it to university students. So currently we are like throwing some ideas here and there to see like, should we still stick to the requirements that we have, or should we have a separate criteria for university students? So I don't know, do you have any thoughts on that? I mean, Maya, you are actually the best candidate in this. So what do you think?
You're putting me on the spot.
Sorry. It's been a while since I last saw you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say we review the present one to see how it can best fit for university students, because we don't want it to be
Mhm.
too hard to
Yeah.
meet. You know, we want
Mhm.
to have enough ambassadors from the student, from the committee members, and all of that. So I'll suggest we review it first, then we can discuss
Yeah.
it later.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. I also agree. Like I said, we need like to also like get input from students. Then we gather out the ideas. Then whenever we meet next time on the community call, then like we can also like have something proper to present and see what everyone thinks. But yeah, I think that will do.
Yeah.
Bami, do you have anything
Yeah.
to add?
No. I think that works. That makes sense. So we can just get input from the student and see where to go from there.
Okay. All right. Also, another thing that I had on my agenda was we now have a Holopin account. For those who don't know, Holopin is something that we give out. Is it called, what do they call it? Badges, contributor badges, right? To people who contribute to the community. So there was idea that we had like from last year with ACE, like ways to award contributors in the community. So when Holopin opened up like open source, they now support open source. I applied, then we got in. So I don't know. I think we need to start working on this. We should start utilizing the badges as well. I haven't really done much research on how we could do it, but we do have an account, and I think now with the contributions that come from people who are volunteering in the conference working group, we have
Yeah.
GSOC as well. So I think
Yeah.
it's now time to really start working on the badges. So I was throwing out the idea there so that everybody's aware that we do have this thing, and whoever is interested in working on it can just reach out to me and I will add them. I haven't really like sit down and really start like to work and research on it. So yeah, I'm just putting it out there so that if anybody wants to, anybody can come and do it. If anybody wants to start, I don't know, is it designing the pages or something like that? Yeah, they
Yeah, I think
can
that's
reach
what
out
it's
to
about
me.
now.
Yeah. I think this now is the best time we should like really utilize the platform, especially with the contributions that we have. So yeah. That
I like that.
um
Makes sense.
And that's
yeah.
amazing.
Mhm. Okay, we have another question. Must it be someone from the university? What other institutions like colleges, special education, and the likes? I think about the ambassador program, we're taking it to the
Yeah, this
universities.
this should be ambassador program.
Okay, they're asking like should it be only be universities? What about other institutions like colleges, special education, and the likes?
Is the question directed to anybody, or can I comment?
Yeah, anybody can answer.
Yeah, you
Anybody
can.
can answer.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
But
talking to them. I
No,
think
no,
as long
no.
as
no,
it's
anybody
cool,
can answer. Mm-hmm.
I think as long as it's cool, you are free to come in, whether special college, whether university, special schools, as long as you can make an impact, you can put us out there, then it's okay.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so basically the ambassador program, the purpose is for more visibility, right? So it does not really matter if it's like university or it's a college. If there is visibility, there is students, and there could be, you know, meetups and whatnot. There could be a community of Async API folks in that higher institution or in that institution. I think it works. But then we just have to put everything down in documents, so everyone will know that it's open to all.
Exactly. But like I said, ambassador program is open to anybody who wants to contribute to Async API. We do have 4 basic requirements that anybody can meet. I think I shared the link earlier on. So now we are just extending it to universities, not only to professionals, not only to individual contributors, but also like to university students as well. So like Bami said, it doesn't mean like you need to be like in a formal institution, but as long as it, or maybe we should change it from university. Maybe we should say educational.
Yeah.
Maybe we rename it
Maybe that
from
will stop the
university.
confusion.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe not
Because-
only are we saying it's only universities. No, maybe we should change like maybe educational. We'll see how we will plan it.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now, yes.
You know, I wanted to say, because in places like Nigeria, we have like polytechnics, we have
Special education.
educations, we have colleges and all of
Yeah.
that. We have techniques. So that there might be like, oh, is it for just for universities? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nah, that makes sense. So yeah, exactly. You see now, maybe like using the word university is not the proper name we should come up with. Maybe
Yeah.
we should like have like another category. Maybe we say like education or something. So yeah, it's still an idea we are just playing around with. But yeah, definitely it will be something that we also need to figure out if the renaming, maybe education something something. Today I'm not in my creativity game, but yeah.
Yeah, we can come
So
up with a renaming
education,
later.
yeah, maybe later we might think of another name, like, but as long as it's under the ambassador program, that will be fine.
Yeah. Makes sense.
All right. That will be all actually from my end. Oh yeah. One last announcement. I don't know if I should announce it now. I know last community meeting we spoke about the Async API mentorship program. So for now, I think for now, because we are approaching summer holidays and we are still in the middle of GSOC, we are planning to push it back until September once GSOC is almost done, so that we can allow time to like to properly plan. And also, since we are now like transitioning from we're not transitioning as such, but we're now prioritizing like more of maintainership than just regular mentorship program. So we need like time to really like plan and we need like time to plan and like generalize plan. We need to publish the blog from last year, the findings, and also speak to the maintainer, to the mentors, last year's mentors. So it all takes time. So we've decided like to push it until September. So that's an update that I have on the mentorship program. Yeah. But anyway, most of the details you will find it on the newsletter next week. So make sure you subscribe to the newsletter.
Subscribe.
All right. Yes, subscribe to the newsletter. All right. Oh, I need to share the subscribe link. I don't know where I will see. Let me quickly find it. But anyway, does anybody have anything else on the agenda? That will be all from my end, actually.
Yeah, I think that's all for me. From me as well. Another thing will be the marketing meeting.
Okay. Do you have the link? You can share the marketing link.
Okay. Um. me? Sorry. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I have a lot of tabs on. Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay, so this is the link to you can just add it to you can add it to your calendar, or if you have anything you want to discuss that day or any questions, you can add it to the agenda as well. So you said October for the online conference before, once it's clashed with the mentorship program.
No, it won't clash. Okay.
Okay, another announcement I would like
Mhm.
to mention is that I'll be discussing the website redesign proposal. I've sent the link
Okay.
in the
All
next
right.
community
Do you
meeting.
want
So
to the next board meeting? Okay. Let me
yeah, so
quickly
I'm
share it.
just making the announcement so everyone will join.
Okay.
Website maintainers, contributors, design lovers, please come.
Mhm. Yes, this is an open invitation. If you are a designer, you are passionate about open source. What is the criteria? I don't know if you're passionate about open source designing and you want to improve the Async API website. Please join in the
Please.
discussion.
Yeah.
Yes. You can also drop me a message, Maya, so that I can edit to the blog and the newsletter so that I don't forget.
All right. I'll do that now. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Anything else that I might have missed?
That is all from me.
Okay. I guess we can have close an early work. We can close the community meeting early. Shout out to Lucas, who's doing some local community work. I
Yep.
don't know. I'm also doing community work. But yeah, I get you. So
Is Lucas on YouTube?
He's on, he sent a message on Slack. Yeah,
Oh.
so yeah, he's doing some local community work in his community, and me, I'm doing some Async API community work. So that's right. All right, thank you so much for joining in, everybody. So see you in 2 weeks' time. We usually have the community calls every 2 weeks. So next week we'll be having it in the morning, and the following week we'll be having it in the evening. So usually our community calls is also includes like the conference coordination working group meetings. So it's a 2-in-1 package. So thank you so much for everybody for joining in today. And if you have any questions about the community, or you have any suggestions and you are feeling shy, please join in on Slack and you can DM me. I'm always readily available to give any information and answer all your questions. But for now, I think we can call it an evening. It's evening on my end.
Yeah, it's evening yet.
Yes, it's evening. I know for others it's morning, for
Same
others
here.
it's afternoon. Yeah. So enjoy the rest of your evening. For us who are in the evening side, then to others that are in the mornings, hope you have a lovely day, lovely afternoon. See you in the next community meeting. Thank you so much for joining Maya, Olomide,
Bye.
Degoke, Bami. Thank you so much, Hydresh, Ashmit, and whoever is watching on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for joining me. You didn't make me look bored. And shout out to Ace. Please next meeting come and host your meeting, the community meeting, please. But anyways, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everybody.
All
Bye.
right. Bye, everyone.